School sucks. Let's just leave it at that. But the worst part of the day is the last few minutes when you can't stop looking at the clock. Luckily at 2:05 the bell rings and you're ready to leave. You run down the hallways, crashing through teachers and giggling girls, and finally when you're outside, the only thing you can seem to say is freedom! Unfortunately, you have not quite broken free yet. There are still piles of homework that most teenagers have forgotten about at this time. That unfortunate teenager happens to be you. But for now, you have only one thing on your mind, and that's Halo. You get home and lazily drag yourself through the door, but your annoying mom will greet you at the door to make sure that you do the right thing at this time. Homework.
Take your shoes off. Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? What's that? Do you have homework? How much homework? How'd you do in your math? How'd you do on that math test today? Hey, Chris! Stop! Wait! Hold on! Oh, wait, Chris, wait a minute. What about that art project that you needed help with? Oh, well, guess I'll talk to you later.
So you ignore everything she says and head upstairs. And after a few seconds, this is you.
Sniper! What? Oh, come on! Yes. Yes! I owned you!
After hours and hours of playing Halo, late into the night, you get ready for bed. But something doesn't feel right.
Don't forget to do 7.5 for homework!
Study country and be ready to present next class. No homework for tomorrow, but...
I'd say you're screwed. Maybe you can do your homework now. No, your backpack is all the way downstairs, and if you wake your mother up, she'll be really mad. All hope is gone. Or is it? For the next few hours, you sit in your room thinking of excuses of ways you can persuade your teachers to make them think there was a legit reason why you couldn't do your homework. The next day comes quickly, but you are ready to show what you got. So you're in your first class of the day, and your teacher is gallivanting over to you.
Chris, do you have 7.5?
Make sure you ask a question like,
I have 7.5. I was at the hospital last night for 5 hours, next to my grandfather, who's dying from a slow spreading cancer in his heart. I can't believe you.
and mutter incoherent things to yourself such as,
She thinks I can do 7.5.
or,
I care more about my family.
also while you're in the halls, act discouraged so nobody wants to talk to you. Now go to the library. Be proud, you have just fooled one teacher.
I amaze myself every day.
But don't be too proud, you still have 2 more classes left. The bell rings and a friend meets you in the hallway. Luckily, she tells you what you want to hear.
Hey Chris, Miss Olivia totally didn't believe you. I think I even saw a tear in her eye.
Oh my god, nice.
The next class begins. You have a perfect excuse and you are ready. Unfortunately, there are many teachers that are really mean. You know those ones, the ones that yell at you about everything and just won't give you a break. Yeah, those are the ones. Unfortunately, she is one of them. Just stick to your story and you'll do fine.
Terrible. Forget your homework again, Mr. Stees.
Ask something like, can you come out in the hall with me real quick? So that nobody like him will rat you out. So the story is, that's probably what you want to do at this time, but unfortunately you can't. Start your sob story. Anyways, so my furnace broke last night. She may cut you off with something like,
Yes, so?
don't let that bother you though. Continue with your story. Well, we had to stay warm somehow, so we built a fire. And that fire was burning by like, all the paper in our house. And unfortunately, some of the paper that went in there was my project. And my project saved my life. And I'm so happy you made me do this because I could have died last night. What if I died? Thank you. Sorry. Make sure you sound like you're going to cry. Give her a hug and go back into class.